down here. Get these two. Reaperman here with another quick look at an Evercade favorite. This is Gluf, and this is off of the Evercade Volume 2 collection. And this thing, I guess you'd call it a little bit of a puzzle platformer. As you can see, it's got a password option there. Every few levels, I think every 5 or 10, it gives you a password. But being the Evercade, we really don't have to bother with that because we've got all of our save states right there. But let's back off a little bit here, return to game, and let's start off with kind of the tutorial mission. You can see what it's all about. So we're this little green guy at the bottom. That guy up at the top there, he's not ever going to be able to hurt us in this tutorial level here. But the goal is to take all of these little platforms with the white top on them and turn them red. And if we stand on this charger, we charge our meter, and then we can actually turn that number of tiles red. It's a very simple concept, but it gets complex super fast. So let's go and charge this thing up again. We turn all of these red, and then we turn all of these red. And before too long, things get more complicated. Here's the first one that we have with any kind of trickery to it. And that's that if we do these kind of disappearing platforms wrong, it will just, we will lock ourselves out, and then we'll have to restart with the B button here. Now this is a fantastically fun game. All of these Mega Cat games seem to be taking a very simple concept like this, even though this is my favorite of them. A lot of them take a simple concept like this and they'll just polish it within an inch of its life. It is kind of nice to see, actually. I really like all the animation in this. I like the music, even though it's from some kind of a meme that I can't quite place. I wonder if this is this the one from the kind of the coffin walk? Can't really place exactly where I've heard this one before. But yeah, you do get different music in this game too. I think every 10 levels or so the song switches up. If you keep going for long enough though, they will repeat on you. And there's our first password. Let's kind of keep going here. Okay, now we have to jump up here. Grab some of these. Oh, these guys are tricky. And I've just kind of messed myself up a little bit. So I'm going to have to go back up there. I've actually completely messed myself up now. We're going to have to restart here. Alright, we come up here, we charge ourselves as much as we can. Jump over here, jump down to this one. Boom. From there, whoop, we run over to this side, charge ourselves up at the top. And finish the rest of the squares. Alright, which one did I miss? That one. Oop. Now Mega Cat, I believe they only sell physical games. I do not believe they sell ROMs of their games, which is kind of a bummer. And it's one of the reasons that I have been trying to make a dumper for these carts. Apparently it's pretty easy, but my first attempt kind of failed. I don't think the pins are lining up correctly on my actual Game Boy port that I used here. It almost works. It really does want to live, but it keeps telling me to insert disc. So I'm going to have to keep trying on that. Because to my knowledge, you can't get this game as a ROM, and I would very much like to try it on some of my FPGA systems. Speaking of which, just today I got noticed that the analog that I pre-ordered some time ago is actually going to be shipping soon. Actually next month. I was not expecting that. That is going to be a little bit of fun this year. Most of my other pre-order fun has been delayed. I'm really looking forward to the Steam Deck and the Evercade VS, of course. with its arcade collection. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Oop, oop. Getting a little tricky there. Now about level 20 is when this game really starts to embarrass me, and my high in this game is actually getting up to level 25. Doop, 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 doop. So anything past level 25 I have not yet seen. It's almost got little bits of kind of Lode Runner in it too, don't you think? With the having to start from the top again and come down. They've actually got a game that's even a little bit more like Lode Runner in this collection. There's a lot of puzzle platformers in the Mega Cat too. Uh-oh. These guys have started changing direction. These little guys with the eye stalks are the basic enemy of the game. However, they will start to do more and more complex things. Right now they're turning around, but later on they will start to jump off ledges and climb ladders and become truly unpredictable things. Okay, I think that we have seen enough of the low levels. Let's take a look at what one of the higher levels looks like. So I've got to save here. And this, I believe, is going to be level 21. Yep. So now we've got these little Space Invaders guys ruining basically every single day. Oh, I think I messed up already. I'm going to have to restart. Clever. Remembering the trick to this level. I have to get those. You pretty much have one chance to do it, and that's before you go downstairs. So those little Space Invaders guys, they are stationary in this level. That is not the extent of what they can do. They do move around on other levels. Which makes them a tremendously nasty enemy. Whoa! Let's have a look at the level, the final level I've gotten to. And I've dumped over an hour into this game, and for an Evercade game, that is pretty darn good here. So this one really reminds me of some of those Lode Runner levels. A lot of staircases, and as you can see, these enemies are starting to come down. Oop. Now some of them, when they walk off the edge, some of the levels will allow you to get rid of enemies that way by removing the ledge that they fall down onto. Just to kind of clear some of the stress, you can kind of trick them into doing what you need them to, and in that way it feels a bit like Burger Time. Burger Time is really a game about managing the enemies. Not that I'm any good at Burger Time, mind. I think I have repeatedly proven that I'm just no good at... Ooh! Well, that's why this is the final level that I've ever gotten to. And yes, like I say, there is different music in the game. It changes about every 10 levels. Unfortunately, all of my saves have this tune, and I've only encountered 2 tunes. As in, this tune came back at level 21 here. Come on, come on. I guess we just have to stay a little bit of those ahead of those enemies, look for patterns, look for where they group up, and just try and get the little platforms we can when they are not around, because if we do it while they're around, they will get us. Okay, is that everything? No, clearly not. Alright. Oh, it is. Boom! Okay, here's a level I have never seen then. Oh good, we did switch music. Oh geez. Oh, I see. We really need to clear. Oh, there's no way to get back up either. Clever. Oh, there is, actually. It looks like we can drop off and come back. Oh, okay. I did completely ruin myself, though, by getting both sides of that platform, so we are going to have to restart. Okay, so new mechanic for level 26. Nice. We're pretty vulnerable here on the top platform. Those Space Invaders guys, when they shoot their beams, they stop at the first solid platform they hit. Okay, let's jump off here. Charge ourselves up. And do that all over again. Oh, we're in trouble this time. All right. And jump down here. Get these two. And boom, 26 is cleared. How do we get up from here? Well, not like that. Okay, we come off the bottom, back up on the top, and where's the charge platform? Oh, we're going to have limited use of these charge platforms. Well, that is something clever for this one. We have to get these three right now. Wow, this is going to take some thought here. So anyway, I'm going to keep going on this game, and until next time, Reaper Man out.